This, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Green Bay Packers. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First carry now. This is Williams. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 39 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it, because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum, but you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are, we can't get going, are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
25-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones.
Rodgers pass.
I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
The
Patriots send out their punter. Tyler Irvin back deep. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
It's a gain of 6.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. Rodgers again now. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Second down.
$10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
10. Patriots nothing.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
It's a gain of 5, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain. Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. Forced out to his left. Rumbling past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Newton on first down. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down.
Stepping up. He's good. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Packers pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller, because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. 2nd down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers now to throw. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing,
It's now 2nd and
not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A final shot before the break. Newton trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second down, Michel. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
For the Patriots. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Newton. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
First down.
On the ground, this is Michel. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Newton. He'll get this underneath to Michel. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
24-yard line.
Now Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. That's second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On second down, here's Newton. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up a third down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Folk's kick is good. And they'll at least get on the board here, still trailing, but 16-3 now. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Packers.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Valdez-Scantling. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At their
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. And again, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26.
It's a gain of 20.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down.
On first down, Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Alan Lazard. 26 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Now Crosby for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score, Packers 23. Patriots 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. You adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Throwing again on second down. Newton. This is White on the screen. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing right, and that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on second down. Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Kevin King, their defense.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Got his man. That's Harry. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Complete.
12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Green Bay.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it any.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one's incomplete. Robert Tanyan was the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Rodgers looking to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Complete.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go, D. Over.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Dietrich Wise Jr. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better.